Hi everyone, welcome to Caravan and Camping Week. This is a series of videos to tell you about lots of hints and tips on how to go away caravan camping. And today we're going to be talking about the towing capacity of your vehicle. So you may not have thought of that before, but we're here at Allin Towbars and we'll be talking about that now. We're going to kind of just give you the main basic information. So when we're talking about towing a caravan and the towing capacity of your car, when we talk about towing capacity, what does it even mean?
Well, towing capacity means what you can put on the back of your vehicle. So every manufacturer puts a tow rating on the vehicle. So that's your tear, what you can put behind it and drag behind it, and also they put a bull weight on it as well, like the downward weight on the bull.
So the two main weights that you need to know is how heavy the van is. So for instance, the towing capacity of this vehicle is
3,100 kilos, 3.1 tonne.
So that's the amount of weight it can pull behind it.
Imagine, that's right.
You know, the weight here, and the car's pulling the weight. That's 3,100 kilos. So that's one weight. So that means I could just buy a van to 3,100 kilos and tow behind the car?
Yes and no. No. Well, 3,100 kilos is the maximum the car can pull. But, I mean, if you're looking at a van, you're going to put things in the van, all that sort of stuff. So if I had the 31, like the 31 that this has got, I'd probably look at something around 2.5 tonne, because you got 400 kilos worth of gear you put in the caravan. So you want to allow for that as well, and also you want to allow for what you put in your car. So because the car takes a little bit off the towing capacity as well. So
if you talk generally, GVM, there's a 3,100 kilos. If you got 2,500 kilos of the van or whatever the camper trailer weighs, by the time you put your food in there, your clothes, your water, it all adds weight, but that maximum weight has to be below
the 3,100. Yeah, that's right.
Towing capacity
of the vehicle. That's right.
So that's one weight. The other way is you talked about the downward weight.
Downward weight, usually on big SUVs and utes and things like that, their downward weight is 10%. So you got 310. With this one, it's 310 download. So you can't exceed that over the top of the ball, like the download weight over the top of the ball.
Okay, so what we're talking about is the weight pushing directly down on the tow ball. So the weight pushing down on it. So on this vehicle, it's 10% of its maximum towing capacity. So it's 3,100 kilograms you can pull behind it. And the amount of weight pushing down on it
is 310. That's right.
Okay,
Not all vehicles are like that. A lot of European vehicles, they're around about the 5%. So that's what you've got to look for. You've got to be careful and look for that when you're buying a vehicle to tow your caravan.
Or the other way around, if you've already got a vehicle and you're going into a caravan dealer, or a camper trailer dealer, you should tell them, this is my vehicle, this is the maximum towing capacity.
That's it, and they should know that by looking at the vehicle. You know, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. Is your handbook will tell you what it is,
so or
like your manual. In your manual here, you in your owner's manual, they'll have a towing guide on the back of what you can tow and everything like that. Your bull weight, your towing, and all that. Or if you've got a tow bar on your car, there will be a rated sticker on the tow bar or inside the door of the vehicle, and that'll give you your specs.
And most of the caravan dealers have a big manual that we provide nationally that's got all the different weights that gets updated all the time.
That's
right.
And
all the states chip in to fund actually producing that.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the maximum weight it can pull and the maximum weight of the pushing down on the tow ball. So how do we know the bull weight of a caravan? So
there's several ways you can do it. There's digital scales that you can weigh them with, or most caravan camping places will have bull weight scales. They're just a manual scale you put underneath the hitch.
So you get
just wind it down.
You put on top of it, it takes all the weight.
Wind the jockey wheel down so the jockey wheel's off the ground, and then it will come up with a figure there, and that's around. That's the bull weight. Around about, you just got to be careful with gas bottles and things like that. You know, if you're adding them later on, you'll have to remeasure it. But that's the way you do it, or digital scales that gives you a digital readout. Yeah, that's right. Right.
So we talked about the maximum towing capacity and the bull weight. The other thing I just want to touch on. So we've got the van with 2,500 kilos. You put all your gear in there. Maybe you're around about 3 tonne now, and we connect it up. But the back of the car sags down. Now I know that I've driven a car before many years ago with a camper trailer on, and the back of mum and dad's car really sunk down. And I could tell the steering was really light.
That's right.
Really light. And the braking was probably
terrible.
I would say 30-40% less. So how do we fix that?
There is several ways you can do it. Airbag suspension. A lot of people are going with airbag suspension. or suspension upgrades.
And that's like just in
the rear,
wheels,
yeah,
airbag, and
yeah.
it makes it just stiffer.
Yeah, it just brings it up, so it takes the sag out of it.
Yeah.
And the good thing with airbags, when you're not towing, you can let them down and you're back to where you are, just normally driving around. Or you can use weight distribution. Weight distribution is a setup that you put on the car and on the caravan A-frame, and it takes that out.
Kind of levers it up.
Yeah, levers it up and takes
and
that out. Yeah, certainly.
So I mean, these alone, suspension and towing aids is a whole other topic.
Yeah, it
But
certainly is.
I think the best thing that we can learn out of this is really talk to an expert. Try to find an association member, which is this green logo here, and talk to the tow bar experts. They'll go through all these questions.
Certainly.
And really, if you haven't towed for a long time, or you haven't towed before, the difference between towing without a weight distribution hitch or some other aid to get the car and the van level compared to doing without it is like chalk and cheese. It's so much safer, it's so much easier to drive.
Certainly is.
It's easier to steer, you feel a lot more sure-footed
Yeah,
when you
certainly.
drive.
Certainly.
And the other thing is too, if you're paying all this money for a caravan or a camera trailer you're towing on the back, what's another $1,000 for everything that you might need in the back end here?
That's right.
Just to make it so much safer. These electric brakes we're talking about too, which that's all whole other story.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
The main thing is, if you're buying a caravan or a camper trailer, try to find out the towing capacity of your vehicle, and remember to talk about that when you're talking to one of the dealers when you're wanting to buy it, or vice versa. If you've already got your car,
yep, everything in it.
Otherwise, if you're going to buy a van, ask them how much it weighs, because you want to try to figure out ahead of time if your vehicle can, or what vehicle that you might need to buy, might want to buy to
suit
tow
that
it.
van. That's
but
right.
I can't stress anymore. It's like chalk and cheese by having a setup that's all level and correct weights. It's so much more safer. So
look, that's right.
It's a quick little video that we've just brought to you about the towing capacity. We have touched on some of the towing aids. Don't forget to look out for the Caravan and Camping Club, the Let's Go Caravan Camping SA Club. That's on for sale now. You can go and join it. But thank you so much.
No worries.
We'll come back another day and we'll touch on all these other topics, and maybe we'll even get a bit of a demo. Of
Certainly. No worries. All right.
So before we go, we just want to learn about some of the bargains, the deals we're doing, the sales as part of the Let's Go Caravan Camping yard sale.
Yep.
So tell me about what's on offer.
So we run our 10% off all Allin Towbars manufactured
Excellent.
tow bars, and 5% off anything else. We're ARB stockers, Red Art stockers, Ultravision, ECB, so there'll be 5% off anything four-wheel drive accessories.
Yep.
On Saturday, the 1st of August, we're going to have our yard open for people to come in and have a look at all our stuff.
Excellent.
We've got our bull bars and Red Art products here to have a look at.
Kids?
We're going to just do some lucky dips. We're doing
love
it.
lucky
Yep.
dips.
And we're going to do a $200 door prize.
And I know you love having kids here.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, that's excellent. Look, keep an eye out for the Let's Go Caravan Camping yard sale as part of Caravan Camping Week. So thank you so much.
No worries. Look forward to it.